Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman on midweekpolitics.com.
Hey, welcome back to Midweek Politics. David Pakman here. On the phone joining us is Mike Luck, CEO of Progressive Strategies, LLC. He blogs at openleft.com and Huffington Post. Hey, Mike, thanks for calling in.
Absolutely. Good to be on.
You know, if you could only see what's going on our end, we have a cell phone connected to literally taped to my mic, so I'm glad you're bearing with us. It's our first day at the new studio. Hey,
sounds exciting in there.
What's going on with the Democrats for November? I can't figure out if the strategy is to say Barack Obama's doing a really great job or to kind of hedge and say, you know, we're a little bit disappointed, but we support him. I mean, what do you see going on? And I don't know.
Well, clearly, since Barack Obama is not on the ballot and no Democrat is on the national ballot, a lot of different candidates are trying different things. But I think overall, there's a strategy that is developing that I think is actually in the right direction, which is Democrats need to make absolutely clear which side we're on, and that we're on the side of regular working folks, and that corporate special interests have stopped or tried to stop every progressive gain that we've tried to push. Their allies on that have been Republicans, and that we need to keep at it. So I think that we are in an election cycle where it's going to be very tough on the Democrats. A lot of them are going to lose their elections. But I think that Democrats, if they show that they're fighting for regular people, they've still got a shot.
If you had to say, not that you're here to talk about the things Obama's doing wrong, but if you had to pick one thing that maybe has not gone that well for Obama or that you would just stay away from if you are a Democrat who is running with strong support of the president, what would that be?
Well, I think the single worst political mistake, and for that matter, policy mistake, of the Obama administration is to appoint Tim Geithner as secretary. I think that he was part of the Bush bank regulation team. He was part of the team that encouraged the bailouts of the banks. And I think by having him in there, it made a clean break with the Bush era harder to do. So, I see candidates now. I see candidates like Tom Perriello in Virginia who have supported Obama on health care and on the stimulus bill and on other things, but they're saying, you know what, let's get rid of Geithner. And I think that kind of independence in some of these tough districts is a good thing. I actually think that Democrats shouldn't be showing independence by saying, "Oh, Obama's too liberal. We don't agree with him on core democratic issues." I think it's a far better approach to say, "Look, we agreed with Obama some of the time, but he's done some things wrong. He's been too close to big business at times, and we're going to be independent of him at those times."
You know, I was thinking if I could just make up something that Barack Obama could do to help himself but also excite Democrats a little bit, I was thinking let everybody who's 55 or over buy into Medicare. What do you think?
Well, you know what? We advocated for that. We tried that. And in the end, Joe Lieberman and the Hospital Association and insurance companies got in the way. But yeah, I think that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of policy we should be pushing. I'll give you another example.
Yeah.
The financial reform bill did some very, very good things. We've got a new consumer protection agency. As a result, we've got some tougher new regulations. We've brought some of this, trading that was in the dark out, in the public light. But what we didn't do was break up the banks, and I think we should be much more aggressive in breaking up the banks. I think if you are willing to take on big corporate interests that have been, screwing up the country, then I think, you've got a good shot in this election.
Can you tell me one positive thing that's coming out of any Republican candidates' platforms this election cycle? Call me biased if you want, and obviously I am, and we all are. But all I see is criticism, threats even. I mean, what's the positive potential from any Republican candidates winning in November?
Well, honestly, I don't think there's much. The Republicans have said no to every idea that Obama has had. But in addition to that, it's not just that they're saying no. They really are going kooky on us. I mean, the extremism that they are exhibiting, they keep ratcheting their rhetoric and their policy proposals to the right. You have Republican candidates now for senator and for Congress openly advocating the end of Social Security.
Right.
Not just the privatization. That was Bush, right?
Yeah.
The end of Social Security.
Yeah,
we
talked.
Advocating the end of Medicare. You have them advocating the repeal of the Civil Rights Act of 1964.
Right.
You have them advocating all of these really, really far out things, and it's they're a scary bunch.
I mean, it's funny because if you just think about just 10 years ago, for example, or not even that, around 10 years ago, it would be maybe not crazy, but George W. Bush #1 would never have suggested any of those things, would he?
No, he absolutely not. He wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have had the political courage to even if he believed in him, and he might have believed in him, but he certainly would have done it. I think we're seeing a very, very extreme, Republican Party right now. I think that the extremist wing of the party has kind of taken it over, and even the moderate Republicans are scared to stand up to it because they know they'll be primaried and that they'll probably be beaten.
Right.
In the primary. So they just keep moving further to the right, and I think that the people are in a bad mood about the economy, and therefore they're leaning against the Democrats. But I think if people really understand how extreme these Republican proposals are, I think we're going to pick up some seats and some votes as a result of that. I think that if the Republicans had nominated anyone more moderate than Sharon Angle to run against Reid would be dead.
Absolutely.
But he's on top right now in the polls, and you see that in a bunch of different races around the country.
Yeah, it's amazing. We're speaking with Mike Lux. Last 30 seconds we have here. My theory is that the better the Tea Party does, the more it hurts Republicans, even though that's not a narrative I'm hearing too much in the mainstream media, just because of who would be switching to vote for the Tea Party. What do you think?
I think that's absolutely right, and as I said, I think you're seeing that in a whole series of races. I think you see it in Nevada, in Alaska, in Colorado. I think we could see it in Delaware, where a candidate who will probably win, who's more moderate, if the Tea Party candidate gets nominated, we've won that race. It's a lock for us. So I think you're seeing it in race after race, and I think it's going to save us a lot of seats here before the election's through.
That's right. The teabaggers may save the Democrats yet. We've been speaking with Mike Lux, CEO of Progressive Strategies, and also blogs at openleft.com and the Huffington Post. Thanks so much for calling in, Mike.
Happy to do it. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon. And we'll take a break on Midweek Politics and be back after this.
Midweek Politics with Dave Pakman on midweekpolitics.com.
Midweek Politics is made possible in part by the Daily Hampshire Gazette and GazetteNet.com, connecting our communities with local news and information. National Priorities Project and Smith College Department of Government, hosting Congresswoman Donna Edwards on Sunday, October 3rd. More information at nationalpriorities.org. By DIF Design, specializing in custom business websites at difdesign.com. To find out more about underwriting Midweek Politics, visit midweekpolitics.com.